Hi there, I'd just like to talk today a little bit about the Christian spiritual experience. I was very surprised when God revealed Himself to me. I must admit, um, it it sort of came against it. It went against anything that I had known and was taught. And I found myself saying, how could this be? How could he exist? It just was beyond my imagination. Uh, so so how does it happen? How does this spiritual awakening that I went through happen? Well, I found myself suddenly in the presence of a powerful spiritual force, is one way of describing it, where it felt like even the smallest drop, drop in inverted commas, the smallest amount had immense power. It's said that God is love. This power that washes over us when we meet God is definitely a loving power. It's the power of love. It comes as a complete surprise to meet God in this way. It feels like just 2 seconds in the presence of God's Spirit. Some people call Him the Holy Spirit. Can change. Only 2 seconds in the presence of the Holy Spirit can change your whole life. And that is the power of love, as I was saying before, and that is the power of Jesus. So this is what happens. This is the result of and what happens when we start to believe in Jesus. So you can see now why there's so much fuss about this believing thing, because it sets you up for a one-on-one meeting with God. As far as what you've been taught and what you've learnt over the years, I just like you to bear in one thing in mind about Jesus. Jesus actually came to put religion to rest. He came to fulfill all that religious practice, and went way beyond just simple rules for living, which is another word, I guess, for another phrase that encapsulates the word religion as we look at it today. So what I'm proposing is not another religion or another religious experience. This is an experience directly with God, and had nothing to do with religion, only in that Jesus fulfilled. He went beyond just the normal religious practices that you see in the world today. Even in the Christian area, you see there's the religious Christians, and there's the Holy Spirit experience Christians in the world. And so I'm proposing the latter, have an experience directly with God in the presence of the Holy Spirit. So as I was saying, just to sum it all up, as far as religion goes, I'm only addressing this because it's probably been an important part of your life, part of your psyche, in the, watching TV and speaking to friends and, going to all sorts of ceremonies and so on at churches when you've had to, go to weddings and funerals and so on. So in the place of all that religious rules and regulations, in its place came this personal meeting and empowering by God's Spirit. Thank you.